Hey, Chadi Bazzi here, and welcome to another episode of the Top Listing Agent Show, where this week we're going to be talking about a very hot topic: how to recession-proof your real estate business. My gosh, I cannot tell you how many calls, emails, messages I've gotten in the last 30 days from people like you all over the country, real estate agents, asking me the same exact question over and over and over again. And that question is, are you feeling a shift? Is your clients talking about their market shifting and cooling down? What's happening with the economy? Are we in a recession? Are we approaching a recession? How do we combat this? How do we save our business? How do we deal with, these buyers and these sellers, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera? And it's like the same exact conversation. And I'm like, okay, we got to do something about this, because obviously you're shaking up. And you listening to this and or watching this may be consumed with the same exact thought process right now of like, what is happening and what is going to happen in my business and how am I going to pay my bills and all that crazy stuff. So I thought it'd be a good time for us to talk about this so I can help you manage the changes that are evidently coming sooner than later. And I want you to be prepared for them, as I am preparing all my coaching clients all over the country in our listings demand training and our inner circle. So my response is always the same when I'm posed with that question. My response is this: how do we recession proof our business? Well, the first thing I'll tell you is that why you can recession proof your business has to be bigger and stronger than why you cannot. Let that sink in. Listen to that one more time. Your why you can recession proof your business and or even thrive in a down market has to be bigger than why you cannot. So I asked you the question, is your why big enough? Is your why strong enough? Is your vision big enough? Is your vision strong enough to withstand any market condition? I hope the answer is yes. And if you're just saying, yes, it is, but yet you are still consumed with the thought process of what is happening in the marketplace and you're participating in the conversation, then I got some news for you. Your why is not strong enough, because if it was, you wouldn't let anything alter your why and your thought process. So that's the one thing you got to protect more than anything else. Is your emotional state of mind. It's your mindset and your emotional state of mind. That's what's going to help you withstand any market shift. Look, by the way, if you haven't listened to the last episode that we did called Market Shift Focus, you need to go back and listen to that not once, but twice. It's a short 9-minute episode. Listen to it, because there I talk to you about the main important focus you need to have right now. So let's continue. Couple of points I wrote down before I get into the real plan of action. Number one, I said, do not buy into the news. As a matter of fact, don't even listen to the news. Don't listen to the news. Why would you even allow people to just fill your head with negativity? There's no such thing as good news. The only good news you have is a buyer saying, I want to buy a home and I'm ready to write a full price offer. Or a seller saying, yeah, I want to list my home, with you. Or yes, I will accept this offer, etc. Yes, we are funding. That's the good news that we need to be paying attention to. All negative news we need to stay away from. So turn off all news. That's number one. Number two, I want you to delete negative people. Delete negative people from your environment. And here's the way that I would do it if I were you. Over the next 7 days, I want you to vibe check everyone. Vibe check everyone simply means that at the end of any engagement you have with anyone, I want you to write down their name somewhere. Next to their name, I want you to write a minus sign if they left you feeling worse off than you were feeling prior to engaging them. Put a negative sign next to it. Or if it was just a regular casual, kind of conversation, and then put an equal sign next to it. And if they left you feeling better than They found you, then put a plus sign to them. And then there's the equation right there of who you need to be spending more time with and who you need to delete and or spend less time with. So you're responsible for how you feel. And a lot of what you feel is impacted by, number one, what you see, number two, by what you hear, and number three, the people you engage with. So you got to protect that at all costs. Look, it's real out there. It's real out there in the real world. There's some things that are happening that are way beyond our control. And if we do nothing to control ourselves, then it is going to control what happens in our business. So right now, you have to be stronger than you've ever been, because I put down right here on my notes that weak markets demand a stronger you. Weak markets demand a stronger you. So the first plan of action, which we're going to, this is going to be a, there'll probably be a part number 2 to this and a part number 3 to this. So the first part is going to be all revolved around the first plan of action that you need to be putting in place. And that first plan of action is the me plan of action, not the business plan of action, because there's your business and then there's you, and who you are is the business owner. And your business is just a reflection of the business owner that you are. If you're a strong business owner, you have a strong business. If you're a weak business owner, you have a weak business. So the me plan of action is the most important plan of action that you can absolutely have in place right now. So I put down the first thing: brainwash yourself with positivity. The world is going to try to brainwash you with negativity. That means you got to counter that and brainwash yourself with positivity. How do we do that? Number one, I'm going to say, read one book a week. I'm not asking you to buy any new books right now. As a matter of fact, I'm not going to recommend any books at all on today's podcast. You have books that you've read, books that you've bought and most likely never read. Go back. The first thing I want you to do is I want you to go through your library of books, and I want you to just check out all the books that you've read before that had a positive impact on you mentally, emotionally, financially, spiritually, etc. Those are books that you've read and made you feel good. You need to check those books out, and you need to begin by reading those books. I want you to engage in reading every single day. I know some of you guys don't read a book a month. Some of you guys don't even read a book a quarter. Some of you guys don't even finish a book a year. But here's what we know: big learners are big earners. Leaders are readers. And then every guru, anybody that you watch online for inspiration, etc., they all talk about the importance of reading every single day. So damn it, that's exactly what you should be doing. As a matter of fact, if you really want to thrive, not just survive the market shift, if you really want to thrive, I want you to read one book a week. Just one book a week. It's very simple. You grab a book and you say, how many pages are in that book? Well, there's 70 pages in that book. But that simply means I need to read 10 pages a day. You just divide that by 7 days. If I read 10 pages a day, then I will read a book a week. And I promise you, if you just committed to do this just for the next 90 days, you would have read 12 books. That's probably more than what people read in 10 years. Imagine what's going to happen to your psychology. Imagine what's going to happen to your psyche. Imagine what's going to happen to your positivity. Imagine what's going to have to happen to your energy. Imagine what's going to happen to your knowledge. Imagine what's going to happen to your confidence. Imagine what's going to happen to your belief. Brainwash yourself with books. Brainwash yourself with books. I want you to read one book a week. I promise you that will help you recession-proof your business, because you are recession-proofing your mindset. What goes up here determines how you feel here. How you feel here dictates what you do out there, and that dictates what you produce. So when you control this with positivity, you feel better. And when you feel better, you take better action. And when you take better action, you produce better results. And the more better results you produce, the better you think, the more you believe, the better you feel. It's a vicious cycle either way, and you are responsible for that vicious cycle. So number one, read one book a week. Number two, practice daily journaling. Look, I've walked you through the daily journaling process here before, and rather than telling you go back and watch another episode, I'm going to walk you through it real quickly right now. Every single day, I want you to answer 5 questions. Just grab a journal and answer 5 questions. Question number 1. What made me happy in the last 24 hours? What made me happy in the last 24 hours? Damn it, you answer that question for the next 30 days. 30 days from now, you're not feeling good. You just go back to that, and there's the evidence that there's good stuff that's happening in your life. We're taking control over our mind every single day and giving it evidence that there's certain things that make me happy every single day. Number 2, what are 2 things I'm grateful for today? I challenge you to not be grateful for the same thing twice in 1 month. Always think beyond the normal gratitude of like, oh, I'm grateful to have another day. Go beyond that. Go beyond that. 2 things you're grateful for every single day. Number 3, I want you to write down your top 3 goals every single day. The same exact 3 goals until they become a reality. Because what you're doing is you're removing the filters and activating the reticular activating system to show you the opportunities that exist around you that you're unable to see because the filters you have in place. Number 4, write down 4 affirmations. And number 5, write down your income goal 5 times in the present tense as if it's already happened. 5-minute maximum exercise. By the way, if you want to copy the PDF for this, just comment below, send me the PDF if you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram or whatever. And if you're watching the podcast and you want it, just connect with me online and ask me for it, and I'll send you a PDF version of that so you can fill in the blanks every single day. So that's number 2. Number 3, daily affirmations outside of just writing them out into your journal. I want you every single day to just put your body into it and, like really say the affirmations like you mean it. I'm alive. I'm excited. I'm full of energy. I'm powerful. I'm fearless. I'm courageous. I'm unstoppable. I'm determined. I feel good. I feel fine. I feel this way all the time. Who I am is a money magnet. Who I am is a servant for my community. My community sees that I am the best option for them when it comes down to buying and or selling real estate or even investing. Like, that's the conversation. That's what you should be affirming all day, every single day. That is the conversation you need to be having with yourself to counteract anything and everything that is beyond your control. That's how you become a stronger individual. That's how you become a stronger business owner so you can have a stronger business. Number 4, next. 30 plus minutes of daily movement, any kind of exercise. We're not talking about becoming a bodybuilder or anything like that, Mr. Universe or Mrs. Universe or anything like that. We're talking about just moving yourself. This business is going to give you a lot of stress. What a great way to release the stress. Even if it's a 30-minute hike or a 30-minute walk, jumping jacks, push-ups, sit-ups, whatever it is, you got 30 minutes. Make the time to take care of yourself. Only eat clean nutrition. Like I know a lot of people like even myself, like if I have like a heavy lunch, then my energy goes down, etc. I need to be energetic right now. The market, my clients, the economy needs a highly energetic person. Clean nutrition gives me focus and energy. Clean up your eating. This is the me plan of action. Deep sleep every single day. Give yourself enough time to rest so you're ready for the next day. Visualizations. Visualize yourself 5 years from now when the economy has shifted and reshifted in a positive way, how you thrived through whatever downtime there was, and how you're now living in your dream home, etc. Look, visualize anything and everything that makes you feel good. You already know how to visualize. I know you do. Just if you're not driving right now, close your eyes and think of a banana. What color is it? Yellow? There you go. You know how to visualize. Visualize things that make you feel good. I put down next. 30 plus minutes of skills practice every single day. 30 plus minutes of skills practice every single day. You need to strategically think about, what do I say to any buyer, any seller, any situation, anytime? How do I say it? When do I say it? How do I handle the toughest objections, etc.? You need to be practicing those every single day. 2 more things. I put down form a business family. Form a business family. What I'm talking about is form a mastermind. Like, remember when we talked about the exercise of like identifying which people plus you? Like, find out who are the 2 or 3 people that really plus you. Form a mastermind with them and or join our mastermind. You're more than welcome to reach out to us and ask us about our mastermind. I'd love to have you on board. If that's the case, just simply go to takemorelistings.com/call. Book a call with me and let's see if you're a fit. And then we'll bring you on to the mastermind where we're having these conversations literally 3+ times every single week. Okay, so form a business family and then figure out a way to be accountable. Create accountability to do, even if you just started off with finding someone to hold you, to support you, to follow this list that I've just given you right now, and to hold you accountable to make sure you do this. Because what I really want you to think about is this. What if, and we haven't even began to talk about taking listings, buyers and sellers, and how to do all that stuff. We're going to do that in the next episode of the Top Listing Agent Show. So make sure you're subscribed. What if for the next 90 days, you woke up at the same time every single day and you gave yourself the gift of 1 hour where you exercise your mind and you exercise your body. You do a little bit of reading. You do a little bit of exercise. You do the journaling process. Think about it. What will happen in 90 days? Don't think in terms of money. Just think in terms of mentally and emotionally. Like, do a little, be honest with yourself. You probably never did 90 days consistently like this. What if you made a bold commitment right now to just follow this little simple routine for the next 90 days? Would you have more knowledge? Would you be more positive? Would you believe in yourself a little bit more? Would you have a lot more certainty? Will you be stronger as a business owner? You and I both know the answer is yes. And if that's who you become, then you have absolutely nothing to worry about in terms of a decline in business, regardless of what decline we experience economically. With that said, we are here to support you. We invite you to join us in our listings on demand community and or simply join us in our free Facebook community at toplistingagentgroup.com. Go there, join us for free. And if you're ready to fully level up and take your business to a whole new level, regardless of anything that's happening in the marketplace, simply go to takemorelistingsnow.com/call. With that said, I appreciate you for being a loyal subscriber to our podcast, and I look forward to doing big things with you very soon. We'll see you in the next episode as we continue this conversation on how to recession-proof your real estate business. Take care now. Bye-bye.